Whew. Right? It's the first time I've been out of the house in like 2 days. So guys, today I'm finally going to AutoZone, and I hope they have that coolant filler neck that I need for the foxbody, because that's literally all I need now. To hopefully get all the air out of the system, and then I'll probably go to the casino, spend some money. You guys won't see that part, but first I gotta say hi to my dad. He's been in Kentucky. He went to Salina, so I gotta say hi to him before he leaves. Well, AutoZone was closed, which hell sucks. I guess I'll try to. I even tried calling them first to be like, "Hey, you guys even open?" You know, if you answered, yeah. But now, I guess I'll keep looking around. I should just go ahead and order one offline. It'll be here like Tuesday, but I don't want it Tuesday. I want it now. If anything, it'd be tomorrow's deal. I don't know why they wouldn't be open. I saw cars there. Maybe they open at noon. I'll call them back later on today. But let's go ahead and go pick up Sydney and head to this casino. It actually shows Advance has one for even cheaper. I'm at $16.92 for the same dang part. So let's go ahead and call Advance, and I really hope they're open.
Tell me how tall it is. That's about it.
Just how tall it is? Okay. Do you want to just put your hands on that real fast before I place this order through?
It's a 2003 Dodge truck or Durango.
Yeah.
So, I know it.
For the fastest way to get the part you need, where you need it.
Got her in my hand, bud.
Got her in hand? Alright, I'm gonna place this order through and I'll see you in a minute.
Well, you'll probably see Adam in a minute, but...
Nah, it'll be a little bit more in a minute, but yeah. Alright, thanks, Corey. Bye-bye. Huh?
How come?
What? You say something? No, you didn't say anything? Alright. Well, guys, like you just saw, I called Advance. They have it. I'm going to pick that up, and then we're going to head to the casino. Alright, got the part here, and then I think this is going to be for my steam vents. Hopefully this will actually work, because if anything, I'll make it work. Alright, game plan. Okay, we're going to be smart. We're going to be strategic. Okay, we're going to win so much money. And look at that. We are here. Since Sydney and I have both never been here. Proper English, yes. It's going to be an experience, that's for sure. So, guys, wish me luck.
Ew, why would you put that on there?
What?
See the yellow? Yellow
Damn.
and white.
That escalates off the chain. Alright, after about 2 hours, man, I won big! Yeah, I lost. This is $47 out of 170. Alright, your music choice is different. But now, we can go home and start working on that foxbody. I actually spent the rest of the money I won, the whole $47 worth. I went and spent it on scratch tickets. Let's go ahead and insert this guy right up here at the top, and I just hope this works. I'm literally gonna be cutting right here. It's a little thicker than it looks. I should have got a new razor. All right, a little bit of misinformation. This top one goes to the bottom of this one. We cap this one off, and then we cap off the top of that one, but we run the bottom hose to the steam port. Now I should be able to top everything off and hope this works. What sucks is I gotta go back to Advance because I don't have a coolant cap. But let's go ahead and start it up, and let's see if my coolant gauge works now. We're running. We got coolant flow. That's good. So now let's let it sit, make sure my laptop is charged just in case the actual gauge does not work still. And let's go from there. All right, so far 113 on it. It's been running for, I'd say, about 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops. Fluid level sitting pretty. So all I gotta do now is just sit and wait and really just make sure that temp sensor is actually working still too. So everybody cross their fingers right now. Drop a like right now. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It does look like this is working. So I'm gonna sit here and hold it. I'd say about 2,000 RPM, make sure everything is gonna be good, so. I can't wait to start tuning, guys. We're at 138 right now, so that's pretty good. I think it's been running for, I wish this thing told me. It might tell me, I just don't know. I actually got to put up my coolant thing. That actually sits on that one pretty well. I think we fixed it, boys. Let's high five right now. You guys do it? If you didn't do it, you're an awful sport. I think we did it. Oh my gosh. I am so excited, guys. You have no idea. 144, it's been just chilling at that. I'm gonna go ahead and make that plate for that and get the turn signal working and then clean up the interior. And we're going for a drive. I'm hoping I can have that done tonight and drive it. It's getting dark and my headlights don't really work well. As you saw when Caleb and I were driving, it was just pitch black. I need to run an actual 12 volts to the headlights to kick them on like fully. I don't know, like I was saying, those fans are only getting 10 volts, so something's drawing it. Maybe it's like all the switches on one thing. I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna drive it tomorrow. Sadly, I'm sorry, guys. I got my radiator cap. I got my low beam switch. Got my high beam switch, so that's good. I can run my headlights. So now what I'm gonna do is put the cap on and then make that little plate like I was talking about, and just to make it all look pretty. All right, as you guys can see, I have a gambling issue now. Went for the Mega Million and the Powerball, and I spent $3 more on another scratcher. So if you guys want to actually make this little cutout, what I'm doing, you're gonna have to measure out. It's 9 1/4 or 9 1/8 here and 9 inches there. And then pretty much just cut it out from there. All right, so now we got it cut. Now what I'm gonna do is work my way up and cut it out. Now that it's cut out and it's a little hot, I should go ahead and clean up the edges. I went ahead and pretty much just scuffed it up. This stuff will be painted, but in due time, guys, in due time. So what I did, I used some scotch and you know, really just made it look decent, so it didn't look all like crusty like the other side was. So here's the back side, looks all gross, and then the front side, that side looks good. Let's go ahead and make sure it fits and then make sure we can cut this out. There we go. We need to push that back because I know for a fact it won't fit. All right. It's literally gonna sit flush just like that. So that looks fine. That's what we're gonna work with. Now I just need to make a template for this, and we'll just measure it and pretty much just base it from there. Now when making the cutout here, make sure not to cut the full thing out. We just want enough cut out to where it sits flush in there. So let's go ahead and measure. So I'm gonna have to measure, I'll probably have to bend that in this little tab. So let's say if I cut out, the biggest thing in here would be this. If I can get my damn tape measure in there, it's about 1 inch. I'd say close to 1.5 inches. So let's go ahead and cut 1.5 inches out, exactly where we want it. So if it's sitting here like that, and we want 1.5 inches, I might put it down just a little bit. So let's say right here is where I want to put it. So right there is where I want to put it, and it's about 1.5 inches thick. So just measure up 1.5 inches right about here, and pretty much make a straight line over and just cut this box out. Make sure to have, I got 1 inch on that side and 1 inch right there on that side. I want to make this at least even, so it doesn't look stupid. Okay, so here's my box there, and that's what I need to cut out. All right, got it in there. Now, I technically can do this part. Okay, one self-tapper's in, and I can take this self-tapper. Make sure those are good. What it's gonna be tricky here, you see how it's not sitting all the way flush? I doubt I can make this sit in there properly. Never mind, I stand corrected. I got it to stand in there properly. You guys see that flex though? I just push it in there, make sure it's not gonna flex. Now it's good. Hey, at least it's not as open. I still need to make this little guy. I still need to close this gap, maybe. Trying my hardest here. There we go, that's good as it's gonna be. Now I just gotta, you know, seal up some of that stuff. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are not subscribed. And guys, be prepared for tomorrow's video. We're gonna finally drive this thing and get it tuned.